Integratron.
Apartment.
It's a very interesting experience, I'll tell you that, you know.
Are you gonna like vaporize?
We could if you probably if you really wanted to.
Probably if you put your hand on 5 feet.
Ah.
35.
You're never quite the same.
Crazy.
And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light. And it was good.
Definitely sold on this story.
I think we need to see
Spaceman coming
something
to
written here.
Big Rock.
I think it's a way to make a living.
I mean, that's always my thing. It's like, why don't they make like full-on contact?
Right. Why is it so secretive?
Humankind wasn't ready. It was a gift from the Venetians to humankind that when you walked through it, it gave you a right spin on your electromagnetics to increase your life.
Integratron.
We're gonna get beamed up today. This is our last day on this planet.
Daniel's waiting for the guy to come who can join the coils.
The coils.
Maybe it's you. Are you a scientist? Are you an engineer?
Oh,
Are you
no.
an electrician?
Oh wow.
Well, Daniel's waiting.
They could
for
be
the guy.
waiting for you.
That's right.
Who's the one?
If you can.
Who is the
if
one?
You can
That's the
connect
big
coil,
question.
Where are we stopping?
Just get some gas, just so I'm full up.
He used to Oh, we torture got to make sure that shit when we out
Oh,
get of to the me. Integratron, we have enough gas to make a quick getaway.
Gas might get sucked out, so we have to get as much as possible.
Didn't have beer?
Yeah.
And we got beer because of the dudes at the Integratron.
How much light beer did you guys get?
12 pack.
Feel like
That's where they landed? Is that where the Venusians landed, on the top of that mesa?
Yeah. Spaceship.
We're gonna get called up. You have your Nikes? Oh, I see it. I see it, dude.
there it is.
That's just a dome, though.
No, dude, that's it.
All right.
It has the thing sticking out of the side and everything.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
fully
pretty
in.
conspicuous structure.
Wait, don't film until they let us.
Yeah, gotta be
They
respectful.
might not let us leave.
Yeah, you don't want to piss these guys off.
Why don't I check it out and see if it's all right, and I'll just holler at you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, am I supposed to go over there?
Why not?
Come with us.
Why don't you do something?
I gotta have a beer. These guys brought me a beer, man.
I'll carry him.
Oh,
I got it.
okay, guys, let's go.
The old timers.
So what were the CIA doing here?
I really don't know. We had 4 guys come out. One was CIA, one was ONI, one was military intelligence, and then there was another guy, and I don't know what he was. 4 guys. And
Did they go into the Integratron?
yes.
They did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Where'd go?
Who's here?
My beers or what?
I have them. I got 3 beers.
Chris?
I think we're just
Direct disciple,
We're just
thank you.
astounded by all
you
this.
cover everybody?
Direct
Okay.
disciple of Paramahansa Yogananda. I don't know if he already told you that, but that's.
We were
Oh
listening.
yeah.
I was telling her about getting started when I was 14.
He's the heavy man. The heavy man.
No.
That's pretty heavy. How many people can say they were a direct disciple of a living master?
Well, okay, let's go, gentlemen.
Okay.
You guys lead the way.
All right.
He was actually visited by a physical being. Actually, there were 4 of them altogether, but Salganda was the name of the one that talked to him. He was a Venusian cosmonaut, and they landed a ship out of a giant rock and took him aboard. And so anyway, while he was on board, they said the Venusian people would like to give the Earth people a gift. They said, we'll give you this technology, we'll give you this opportunity to advance man. He accepted this, and the problem was that there wasn't enough money available. So instead of being like a 5-year project, this took 25 years to be about 75% completed. And this actually was working when George died. People were talking about the whole top floor spinning. Well, that's not true. You see the PVC. You see the PVC lines underneath. This was to send the air to push up. About every 12 feet, you've got these junctions, and they're angled a certain way to shoot the air a certain way. And depending on the compression, you know, this thing would spin at a certain RPM, and this would create the electrostatic field for the building by pushing up the fiberglass bearings on the inside into the fiberglass on top. And then it would come out, anything inside the red zone would be inside the electrostatic field. Because any change in the magnetic field when somebody would walk through it could cause death, or it could cause distortion, and it's magnified on the top floor to a center point, a focal point. And when we go up there, I think you'll enjoy it. In order for these fields to be aligned correctly, the Venusians were going to send down one of their cosmonauts, again, one of their people, to align these fields correctly to what they say phase the building. And if this wasn't done, and if somebody were to turn it on, it could have caused massive devastation, because we're dealing with energy and power here that's phenomenal. I mean, the Office of Naval Intelligence was out here with 2 Admiralty rank officers, all the men in black. I mean, they'd all been here. What they said eventually was, when you get to a certain point, you're not allowed to bring people in anymore. So it got to that point, and then my grandmother died, and he met a woman just very shortly after that, and she was sent here to destroy the project. So she killed him, basically. He died in 1978, and like I said, at that time, this building was probably about 75% completed.
So, is there an intention to finish this? Is someone able to do that?
Well, yeah. My father's the only one that knows how to finish it to the point that George could have. And but we know a person who is Tesla reborn. His name's Eric Dollard, and he's just, he's there, he's here for a minute, and then he's gone for a minute. The government's been looking for him for years. There's been people out here that they've looked at it, they've been over it, fine-tooth comb. They still don't have a clue how it works, because they always look inside and say, where's the computers, where's the chips, where's this and that. They don't realize that the building itself is the machine.
Oh, we going in, son?
Yeah, we're going in. We're gonna go inside. The dogs are staying out, so when everybody's in, I'm gonna close the door.
Enter.
An electrostatic and magnetic field energy. Change in the magnetic field when somebody would walk through it could cause death, or it could cause
The Integratron, we just flipped back and forth.
It's just like that. Bang.